Today on CCX News, a closer look at criminal records, why thousands of felons in Hennepin County could be eligible to have their criminal records expunged. Experts say that people with criminal records can face barriers to employment, housing, and education. But as I found out, there's a program set to begin next week in Brooklyn Center that allows certain low-level felons to have their records sealed. At Brooklyn Center's Hennepin County Service Center, criminals can receive sentences that follow them for life. But on November 19th in this same building,
we are here to announce the third Hennepin County Expungement Clinic and Community Fair.
The Hennepin County Attorney's Office is offering hope.
When people commit crimes, it is important that they are held accountable, but it is equally important that after that accountability, they have an opportunity to move beyond their past.
Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty joined other community leaders Thursday morning to promote an upcoming expungement clinic aimed at helping certain people who have been incarcerated have their criminal records sealed.
Expungement can be life-changing. It restores dignity and opens doors to stability and success, allowing individuals to contribute fully to society and enrich our community.
Officials from the attorney's office say the only people eligible for expungement are adults with felonies originating in Hennepin County. But the office will not assist with cases involving child abuse, domestic assault, homicide, or sexual assault.
So it's going to be some of the what's considered lower level felonies. A lot of drug possession, up to third-degree felonies would be eligible.
They estimate that thousands of people are eligible to have their criminal records expunged, so they're encouraging anyone who thinks they fall into that category to come to the clinic and begin that process.
Ultimately, expungement is about fairness and justice and forgiveness. It recognizes that people can change, grow, and contribute in meaningful ways. It is not just a legal remedy, it's an investment in individuals, families, and the future of our community.
The clinic takes place Tuesday, November 19th at the Brookdale Library from 1 to 7 p.m. Since Hennepin County started the program in 2020, they've helped more than 2,700 people have their records expunged. Meanwhile, the state has ordered Hennepin County to reduce its inmate population, citing a failure to provide adequate well-being checks due to staffing shortages. The Hennepin County Adult Detention Center was ordered to reduce its inmate population by more than 200 people. Sheriff DeWanna Witt has been working to meet the order by relocating inmates to jails outside of Hennepin County. According to multiple reports, there have been 8 deaths in Hennepin County custody since 2022. Those deaths were blamed on staffing shortages and a lack of well-being checks. Sheriff Witt has been working to increase staffing levels with new recruitment efforts. In Brooklyn Center, a growing concern impacting healthcare workers.
Our healthcare workforce is our largest employer in the U.S., with over 16 million people working in healthcare, and over 50% of those 16 million people are experiencing significant burnout.
Those concerns were raised at an event to honor the state's healthcare workforce. Industry leaders say healthcare workers face a wide range of disorders, including post-traumatic stress.
Oftentimes on people's worst days, we're showing up to take care of them. But at the end of the day, we go home as humans. Our stethoscopes don't protect us from that. We experience all of the same collective trauma. We experience all of the sadness, all of the grief, all of the injury, all of the disease. We carry that.
Thursday's event treated healthcare workers with a variety of health and wellness tips, providing ways healthcare workers can take care of themselves so they can take care of others. Give to the Max Day is coming up next Thursday, and the 9 cities in our coverage area have a wealth of organizations you can support. One of those is Spark Theater and Dance. The Brooklyn Center-based nonprofit puts on original professional productions. Its founders and artistic directors, Betsy and Corey Mills, said the nonprofit's biggest goal is to connect people to the arts.
Our heart is to build community among artists that we're working with, and among audiences that we're creating for and performing for.
For Give to the Max Day, Spark is asking for donations to keep the program alive and professional. Right now, the troupe is preparing for an original adaptation of Gift of the Magi, coming next December. The Mills say they want to pay artists what they're worth while also making their productions accessible to anyone in the community.
We really focus on that accessibility part, and then we also have to weigh that with the honoring the artist part, and so then that brings us back to the fundraising.
Spark is holding its Swing Ka-Ching, a free fundraising event on Thursday, November 21st at Elysian Playhouse. There will be live music, a swing dance lesson, and a screening of Spark's short film. It all starts at 6:30 that evening in Crystal. We'll have details at ccxmedia.org. We don't typically use our news segment to highlight stories about us, but felt this one is worthwhile. Members of CCX Media had the opportunity to volunteer at the Near Food Shelf in Crystal this week. Staff helped sort and pack food and helped the nonprofit get ready for its annual toy distribution event. If you get a chance to give back this holiday season, it's well worth it. We thank the Near Food Shelf and all volunteers for their efforts in helping out our community and those in need. Finally, this segment, wonderful photography thanks to viewers in Plymouth. We leave you with some of the winners of the Picture Plymouth photo contest. Enjoy.